What's going on, everybody? Understanding your teen's emotions, if I could be honest with you, that takes time. That takes a lot of questions. That takes a lot of thinking. It takes a lot of time that you have to make, that you got to create. Because sometimes, if we could be honest, me as a parent as well, I might not understand what my teen son is going through. I can assume all day, but if I don't ask questions, if I'm not inquisitive of what's going on or having knowledge or prior knowledge to what he is going through, then I'm going to only assume that everything is okay. And let's be honest, a lot of parents do a lot of assumptions. They have a lot of assumptions to what they think their child, their teen, their young adult might be going through, but they don't really have the knowledge or the prior knowledge to really know what they are really dealing with. Teens' emotions are so fragile when they are dealing with it alone. I'll say it again. When they are dealing with their emotions by themselves, they can be so fragile. The simplest question can throw them off, right? The simplest assumption that you might have and you say it verbally can throw them off, can make them go haywire because there is an anxiety behind that. And because the anxiety is attached to their emotion, they're going to react to your question in not the nicest way, right? And you might get upset. But the biggest thing is you got to recognize, what are they dealing with? And do you understand? Sometimes we have to verbally say, I might not understand what you're going through or what you're dealing with right now, but I am here. And I had to learn that as a father. I had to sit there and I really had to say to my son, listen, I might not really understand how you feel. I thought I did because I was the adult and I went through my own stuff. But it wasn't the same as his. And it might not be the same for you when it comes to your teen or young adult. They might be dealing with some things that you might not even have any idea. And we just can't just go off of assumptions because we're the parent. We really got to have a conversation with them to understand them. I'll say it again. In order for you to understand them, you have to have a conversation with them. And having a conversation, you'll start to understand them more. What am I saying? We just can't just go off our own thoughts of what we feel our teen might be going through. Because it might be so deep that you get lost. But you don't have to continue to get lost. You got to ask the right questions because before you ask the question, you got to think about it. You got to think about what they might say. You have to brace yourself what they could say, but you also have to have an open mind if they do say something abrasive, that you got to be in the place of being able to receive and not make them feel bad and reject them, especially if they're being open. So I'm encouraging you to do that, but I'm also encouraging you need a coach. You need a family coach that's going to help you figure these things out, going to be able to dissect what the real issue is, the problem that they're dealing with, the root issue and the root cause. Trying to do this on your own, parents, let's be honest, it wasn't working from the get-go. But if you get the right help at the right time, and this is the right time to get the help that you need, I'm here to help you get your family back together, to work on your communication, to work on the understanding and reconcile differences so that you can make memories that last a lifetime. Your future, your family's future depends on it. Share this message with someone and let's continue to grow together. Peace.